our living stereo stylus in this groove.
Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. Let's take a look at the car that's gonna change everything, and why this car is so important, even though it will not be a mass-produced car. Let's take a look at the Tesla Roadster, and what this will mean for Tesla and the whole industry. And let's dive right in. So we have been comparing the Porsche Taycan with the Model S so far, and we have been seeing drag races between them where the Model S is a bit quicker off the line, but the Porsche is more powerful at higher speeds, so it usually beats the Tesla Model S on a quarter mile. But we do all know the new Model S Plaid is coming that unofficially beat the Porsche Nürburgring time with about 40 seconds. That is going to be really exciting to see this new beast. But if we should compare the Porsche Taycan to any Tesla vehicle, it should not be a big luxury family sedan car. Even though they are very close on specs except range, where Tesla almost has twice the range, and the price of the Tesla is also much cheaper and have full self-driving computer and can do over-the-air updates, but the real comparison to the performance car, the Porsche Taycan Turbo S, would be Tesla's performance car, the Roadster. But the original Roadster is not made anymore and is over 12 years old, so of course this would not be a totally fair comparison. But the little old Roadster can actually keep up with the Taycan on some specs, because the original Roadster had a 245 miles of range. That is actually better than what you will get with any Porsche Taycan models. And if you compare the cheapest Taycan, the Taycan 4S, they do actually have about the same acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers in about 4 seconds. So that is not half bad for this old Roadster there to keep up with the brand new Porsche Taycan 4S. But again, this Roadster is 12 years old, so let's take a look at what is coming, and hopefully sooner than later, the new Tesla Roadster. Because this is a real comparison to the Taycan, not a family sedan, no, performance car against performance car. And then things change a bit. So the top of the line Taycan will set you back about $200,000, the Taycan Turbo S. That does a 0 to 100 kilometers in 2.8 seconds, at a top speed of 260 kilometers an hour, about 162 miles per hour, a range of 210 miles. They don't show their range on their website, but they do give the kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers. That is about 25 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers. And they do have a battery capacity of 93 kilowatt hour, but not all of that is available to use. You can only use about 84 kilowatt hour, and that will give a range of 336 kilometers or 210 miles. But the new Roadster without the SpaceX package is also going to set you back $200,000. But that one does a 0 to 100 kilometers in 2.1 second, or a 0 to 60 in 1.9 second without the rocket boosters. Top speed is unknown, but over 400 kilometers an hour or over 250 miles per hour. The range is 1,000 kilometers or 600 miles. And remember that France did say they are actually able to exceed all these specs, so we will probably see even better specs when it comes out. So when we compare the Taycan to the new Roadster, the Porsche Taycan suddenly seems very boring as a performance car. And then you can add the SpaceX package, and then the Roadster suddenly becomes a whole different beast, something the world has never seen before. The acceleration for once should be pushed down to about a second for a 0 to 60, and that is with one rocket booster shooting out the back. And that is only 1 out of 10 boosters this car will come with. What all the rest are going to be able to make this car do, we can only dream about. But this car is not just going to beat the Porsche. It is going to put all other supercars out there to shame, because they all cost like $1 million at least. So $200,000 is going to sound like a bargain, because it will beat all the supercars on performance. And that is kind of why you get a supercar, right? To get all that power and acceleration. But now you're suddenly able to get that for a fraction of the price. And you have to remember, the Tesla Roadster is also going to come with all the benefits of a Tesla. It will get over-the-air update, it has a full self-driving computer and so on, something all other supercars do not have. This car will be the real kid from Knight Rider. If you remember that TV show with Hasselhoff, the kid, the most powerful and safe car in the world that could drive itself and jump. Maybe that is what all the rocket boosters are for. Elon wants to make this car jump like the kid. Who knows? But this Roadster will not be the most expensive car in the world as the kid was, but it will be the most powerful and crazy thing on the planet. But for a price that almost seems too cheap. When you're starting to realize what you will get for just $250,000, that will include the SpaceX package. It will be the iPhone moment if the iPhone did not have a price of $500 in 2007, but it came out and costed $100. This is how cheap this car is. This car will make all other gasoline supercars obsolete. Why would you buy anything else if you had the money for a car like this? The Porsche suddenly looks like a toy car, and the other supercars are simply too expensive and underpowered and have no range. It will be, like Elon said, a hardcore smackdown to the ICE car. And this car will be the one all the small boys is dreaming about, a real kid. But you can actually get a Tesla for your family. Tesla is not just making supercars, but the halo effect the Roadster is going to have, I think, is very underappreciated. Don't know if you have small children, because I have, and so does my family and friends, and when you talk to them, Tesla is already a dream car. When I visit my niece, she jumps in the car and wants to play some games and just fool around in the car. Even the small kids at my children's kindergarten are all like, wow, it's a Tesla. They already know what a Tesla is at the age of 5. My Tesla Model 3 was actually rented out for a confirmation to pick up a girl at the church. Tesla has already made one of the strongest brands in the world. And that kind of hype is only going to get bigger when the new Roadster is coming out, putting everything else in its place. And this is also why I'm so sure that Tesla will succeed, because there might be some skeptic in my age group or older, but the younger ones who will be able to get a car in 5 years' time will probably dream of owning one of these high-tech Teslas. Tesla also has the first mover effect. The Roadster is going to be the dream car, but they can actually get a Tesla that would feel like a supercar with the acceleration they have, and they will be able to drive themselves and all the good fun. And at the same time, Tesla will be able to sell you the toughest vehicle on the planet, the Cybertruck. The halo effect of these two cars combined is just going to be out of this world. And speaking of out of this world, what will happen when we will watch a Cybertruck driving around on the moon? Elon Musk is just able to make better and wilder advertisement than any other car company, and they don't really use any money on advertisement. They just do some crazy stuff. I don't know many people that don't know that Elon Musk put a Roadster into space. That is a great marketing stunt. And SpaceX and NASA wants to build a moon base, and what car do you expect SpaceX will put up there? Yes, the whole world is going to know what a Tesla is. The toughest car on the planet and other planets, the fastest car in the world, the self-driving car, the car that drives on the moon and Mars. no other car manufacturer has a chance against Tesla, because they're not just fighting against Tesla, the car company, they are also fighting against all the other 8 companies within Tesla that is going to help Tesla financially, but they are also going to fight against SpaceX and the Boring Company and Neuralink. All these companies are going to help each other and benefit from each other. And the Roadster is going to be the killer of the ICE car. The Ice Age is ending, and it's going to show the world once again just how far ahead Tesla is. People are always comparing every EV to the Tesla Model S, but when the Roadster comes out, and the bar will be raised to heights that no other car can match, a 0 to 60 in a second, a range of 1,000 kilometers and top speed, way too much, and that will make Tesla even more special. The Roadster will be a very special chess piece for Tesla. Then it will no longer be the Model S everything is compared to. Suddenly everything will be compared to the Roadster. And then everything falls short. Game over. Just think about all the other car manufacturers that have been trying to catch up with Tesla's Model S through the last 8 years, and no one has really come out with something that has all the specs: the range, the acceleration, the top speed, the charging speed, over-the-air update, the ready for full self-driving, the whole package. And now Tesla is coming out with something that is going to take a big step forward. And all the other guys have to play catch up once again. Because you should not underestimate the halo effect of having the fastest car in the world, having the best EV in the world. Then everybody wants a Tesla. They may not be able to buy the Roadster, but they can get a Tesla Model 3 or maybe the Tesla Model 2 in the future, and can still say, I got a Tesla. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps this video out a lot. And if you did like it, maybe you want to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos just like this one. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support, and if you want to support me even more, remember you can for as little as $1 become a patron of this show and get your shout out here on this channel. All the names you see floating by right now are my amazing Patreon producers of this show. You can go to patreon.com/BestInTESLA and see all the perks in there and choose your level of support and get your name on this list. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.